it's time for some word work. Watch the short little video to remind you how to do rainbow words and pyramid words. And I'm also going to show you something new, some fancy words. So watch the video, pay close attention, and then get started on some word work. Remember, if you don't have words or a book nearby, you can go onto the website on the Power Words page and use the Power Words for your reading level, or any reading level. It doesn't matter. I hope you work really hard and you're all perfect little angels. For supplies, you're going to need a word list, which you can find online. You'll need a notebook or a piece of paper, and you can use pencils, colored pencils, markers, crayons, whatever you have at home to make these words pretty, like rainbows. Any supplies will work just fine, and if you don't have all the colors of the rainbow, no big deal. Open up to the next blank page in your notebook to get started. You don't want to waste paper. Have your word list nearby, either on the screen or on paper right by your workstation. Start with the first word on the list and pick a color of marker or crayon. One way to write rainbow words is by writing the word all the way through with that color. Then you can write the word again in another color, and another color, and another color. So you've written the word 4 or 5 different times in different colors. Right here, I'm writing the word about. I wrote it in purple, I wrote it in pink, and now I wrote it in orange. About, about, about. Another way to make rainbow words is to write the word and switch colors with each letter. So here I'm writing the word about, and I wrote the A in one color, and the B in a new color, and then the O in a new color, and I'm going to finish the word. And you can do that more than one time on each word. The more you write and the more you practice the words, the better. When you're done, you need to go back and read each of the words that you wrote. Point to it and say it out loud. About, 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 about. And then you move on to the next word and do it all over again. Now you can see I have a page full of rainbow words, but I'm not done, and you shouldn't be either. You should do at least 10 or 15 words before you move on to something else. Then go back and read each one, and then read them to someone at your house. Pyramid words are a fun way to practice your sight words too. Choose the next word on your word list, and you're going to write it letter by letter and build it down your paper. It ends up looking more like a triangle than a pyramid, but it's good practice in spelling. I just wrote the word by, B-Y. So I did the B and then the B-Y. It's a little easier to see with a longer word. The next word is came. So I wrote the C, and underneath the C-A, then the C-A-M, then the C-A-M-E. Came. Be sure to reread each word that you write while you're looking at it to practice those sight words. some fancy words with our power words. This is where you can use pencils, markers, crayons, or a combination. And you can do polka dot letters and then connect the dots, or you can do squiggly wiggly letters, bubble letters, zigzag letters, block letters, whatever you know how to do, as long as you practice spelling those sight words more than once and you go back and reread them. Write them in any fancy curly way you can think of, and then read them to somebody at home. Those are just a few ways you can do word work and practice your power words and sight words. If you have extra time, go back and reread those words. That's the most important thing. Look at them, point to them, and read them aloud. Read them to as many people as you can find. Keep up the good work.